Welcome to Cloud Oasis blog, and thank you for joining me on another Under 5 Tech Talk. On today's Under 5 session, I will introduce the new Veeam NAS Instant Recovery feature. On the next 5 minutes, I will help you to learn how to deploy the Veeam File Backup Proxy, followed by adding file share to the Veeam infrastructure, and then we will create a file share backup job, and we will finish up with the demonstration of the new Veeam File Instant Recovery feature. As you notice, we have a lot to cover and we have only 5 minutes. So let's get started. So let's start by opening Veeam Backup and Application Console, switch to Backup Infrastructure, under Proxies, right-click, Add File Backup Proxy. Let's choose a server. I will choose the V11 proxy. Next, and I will keep everything as default. And with these simple steps, the file proxy is ready for our use. Time to add an SMB share to our backup infrastructure. To do so, we'll browse to the inventory. Under the inventory file share, right-click, add file share, and I will choose the SMB share, and I will provide the IP address, and I'll press next. The proxy, I will choose the proxy we just deployed, the V11 proxy, and I will keep everything as a default, and apply and finish. And the next step is to create the file share backup job. To do so, I will browse to home. Under backups, I will choose file share backup. I provide a name. Next. And I will choose the file share that we just added to the infrastructure. Next, storage, I will keep the same storage. I will keep all the configuration as the default. Next, and I will choose to run the job once I finish. We'll give that job several minutes to complete. Once the job completed successfully, I will be able to browse to the backups disks, and I will be able to see the restore point. From the restore point, I can right-click, and here we are. I have a new instant file share recovery. I can press here, and if you already have multi-backups, you can choose to the point you want it to recover to. On this demonstration, we have only one. I'll press next. Where the backup will be mounted to, I will keep it automatic. And on this stage, I have to provide some permission to the exposed share that will be created, and I will set up the owner account for this exposed share, and I will provide some permission, and I will allow everyone to access this share, and I will press next, and here we are. From this screen, I can see how I will be able to access the published share. It's under the V11 CDP proxy SMB. And the instant file share was published successfully. And let's now try to access the share. You will be able to access the share for the fastest way by pressing on the open file share. And here we are, we can access the share. Let's try to access from a different server. Any server workstation with a network connectivity should access this share. So let me copy it, browse to a different machine. I will open File Explorer, and I will enter the mount server URL. And as you can see, I will be able to access the share from anywhere within my network. So on this demonstration, we learn how to deploy the Veeam File Backup Proxy, following by adding the file share to the Veeam infrastructure, and then we create a file share backup job, and we end up with the demonstration of the new Veeam File Instant Recovery. And with that, we conclude this Under 5 session. Thank you for having me with you today, and please be tuned for the next session.